Hi everyone, I'm Kat, and today I'm going to be talking about how journaling was ruining my life and what I did to fix it. So, I have always been a big journal person my entire life. These are like my older journals that I was able to find. I know I have a lot more, I don't know where they're at, and I've had a lot more throughout my life, but they've been misplaced or thrown away. Um, but journaling is to me like my second brain. And there's a moment in time, which hasn't been that long, but I quite literally just decided like I can't keep living like this. I can't keep being so negative, and I can't keep um, just essentially living in so much negativity and hate and anger. And I had to make like the conscious decision to like change every single aspect positively for me. And then I thought like journaling has got to be like the number one thing that changes, because to me like journaling and writing down my thoughts on like paper in like a journal is quite literally like my second brain in here. Like it's quite literally from my brain to my hand to the pen to the paper. So I really had to sit down and think like the way I've been writing has like really reflected like into my life. And then I started reading into like some of my old journals, and the way I spoke about myself and things around me were just very negative. And it like a little funny, like I wrote down, like I was reading this like entry about I was having like anxiety at night, and my like stomach hurt really bad because I put a lot of red hot sauce on my fries. And like I'm just writing down like that's what you get, you dumb bitch, you don't learn, keep keep fucking up and like don't learn. And I'm just like calling myself like a dumb bitch, like you fucking bitch, you dumb bitch. And obviously like my brain believed that about myself, and that's not a good way to live. um and then I also thought about how earlier this year I started reading this book called The Artist Way. I forgot who the author is, but I'll write it down below or something, I don't know. And in this book they talk about morning pages and how crucial and beneficial they are for like people that are experiencing like a creative blockage. So the whole idea is that you wake up and you write down 3 pages of literally whatever is on your mind that is bothering you, literally whatever is on your mind. As soon as you wake up, you write it down, and it's supposed to like clear your mind from those blockages and just release them. So I started doing that earlier this year. And like for a while I thought it was like beneficial for me because I would feel like a sense of calmness and quiet in my brain after writing it down. But what I wasn't realizing is that I was essentially just literally first thing in the morning and I'm already angry and I'm writing down like this fucking bitch said this about me, I'm gonna fuck her up. This stupid dumb thing that happened is seriously fucking me up. Like I'm so angry about it. Like I'll never I'll never get over it. I'm so angry. I'm so fucked up over this. Like just bad. And I just really was like, no, like I cannot keep doing that to myself. There's this thing called neuroplasticity. And it's essentially the brain's ability to like form new connections and like neural pathways and shit through repetition. So when you make the conscious choice to write down or say affirmations, for example, your brain will fire like new connections into whatever it is that you're saying and start believing it and start making you do subconscious decisions that will lead to that thought or that belief being true. So the key to neuroplasticity is repetition. Essentially, think of it this way: when a person has a stroke and they lose their ability to speak or move, and they have to go to speech therapy or physical therapy, those repeated movements of learning to use their muscles again and move is essentially what's like happening in the brain. The brain is very powerful. The brain has literally the ability to heal itself, to reorganize itself, to literally change its own structure through repetition, aka neuroplasticity. So I decided I really have to change everything, and obviously journaling has got to change. So I decided I am only going to write down positive things in my journal. I'm only going to write down things that I'm grateful for, and I'm going to script. Scripting is like a form of manifesting, and I'm not going to get too deep into that. Maybe that's like for a different video. But essentially, I'll wake up and I'll write down, like I'll always start like, I am so grateful that I get to wake up and live another day in this beautiful earth. I'm so grateful for da da da, and I'll like literally write down things that I'm grateful for. And then if there is something that is bothering me, that is making me upset, that is making me like angry or whatever, I'll just flip it into a positive. So for example, say like my parents said something that upset me or was like, you know, making me like angry or something, I'll literally write down like, I am so grateful for having such supportive parents that love me and are my number one supporters. Or for example, like my dog sometimes like she'll bark a lot and she's very rowdy, and I'll just write down like, I'm so grateful that my dog is very calm and collected and she's like a quiet dog. And essentially your brain will eventually start believing these thoughts that you're writing, these positive new thoughts, and it starts changing and it starts forming those new neural pathways, and it starts literally thinking in your favor. And it's really shown like in my like actual life. It's quite literally reflecting that, because I am not angry anymore. I really do see the positive side to everything. I think I talked about this in my last video. Like a quick example was literally like the broken washing machine. Like before, I would have just spiraled and been like, this fucking sucks, like I hate that we're so poor that we can't afford a good washer machine, like it fucking sucks. But I quite literally was just like, no, like I'm grateful because I have friends that will help me use their washer machine. And like I was quite literally able to take a step back and just be so aware of like my new thought process. And it might seem so small and insignificant, but it's really like worked out in my favor in other situations that are a lot bigger than like a broken washing machine and not having clean clothes to wear. So I think really journaling and practicing gratitude will quite definitely benefit anyone and everyone. If you're always angry, if you're always sad, and you write down your journal because you think it's helping you, it might help you, but essentially like you're not breaking the pattern of thinking negatively, and you have to like quite literally just trick your brain into thinking positively. So also for the scripting aspect, that's also like neuroplasticity. It's scientifically backed up. When you write down, for example, for a goal or any specific thing that you have in mind, it's scientifically backed up that if you repeatedly write down about it as if it's already happened and you feel it, your brain will quite literally like believe it, and you'll subconsciously do things that will lead you to your goal, your thing that you're desiring. And this is like so important if you're like really trying to become positive, because if, like I said, you're just constantly journaling negatively and anxiously and like unhealthily, it's just gonna reflect back to you. But on the other hand, if you're writing down about things you're grateful for, about positive experiences, or you're switching the script from something negative to something positive, it will quite literally rewire your brain. It will quite literally just really switch your brain into a positive mode. It'll change like the way you see everything and everyone, and it'll in turn reflect back to you and the way people act towards you and the way you see yourself and in the way you see others and the way you see life. It's quite literally like, I don't know, it makes me a little emotional, but it's very beautiful that I can see like the positive and beautiful side to things now. Because I genuinely thought I was going to live like the rest of my life so negatively and not achieve my dreams and not do like the things I wanted to do because I was just so self-limiting. But really just practicing gratitude in my journal and scripting has just truly changed the outlook of life for me, and it makes me feel very happy. And I really hope that you guys really take it from me that if I can do it, literally anyone can do it. I used to literally think like, oh, well, they can do it, but I can't because I'm this and this, and like I was so negative. Like I'm just a negative person. Like shit like that does not happen to me. But you really ought to flip the script, and just like switch your brain into thinking positive and to thinking in your favor. And if you're a journal girly or you're a journal person, and just really go look into your journal and just read and see like what do you notice, what patterns, what are you like constantly like unhealthily obsessing over that doesn't benefit you, and flip the script. Fuck, I keep saying switch the script. Flip the script in a way that it favors you and in a way that is positive, and you're gonna see how it literally changes the way you think, the way you see, the way people treat you and see you. So take it from me, if I was able to do it, if I'm able to do it, you're very much able to do it as well. You're capable. Thank you so much for watching me. I hope this made sense. Go follow me on Instagram, even though I don't use it, but I did some modeling and I'm pretty cute, so go follow me. Go follow my TikTok. I'll post like little thirst traps here and there maybe or something. Yeah, thank you for watching, and comment down below anything else that you'd like to see from me or what you thought of this video. Thank you. Bye.